Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by for yet another video. I do appreciate that, and as always, I appreciate you. So, what we have here, it says herder passes away from the extremely rare septicemic plague in China. It says prevention methods are being imposed to stop eventual outbreak. Now, we all know what happened this year and how bad the pneumonic plague had gotten in Madagascar this year. Even though that they get a breakout of the bubonic plague and some pneumonic plague every year in Madagascar, this year was much, much worse. Now this is here, it says we have the Black Death, a.k.a. the plague, utterly ravaged humanity, killing between 30 and 60% of Europeans and dropping the population of the entire world by 20% by some estimates. Now it says the plague came in three forms. Bubonic was the most common and easiest to spot. Sufferers developed huge buboes under the armpits, on the neck, and in their groin, which grew to the size of a small apple or egg. Now it says that death often occurred less than a week after infection. Pneumonic was the second most common form, and it affected the lungs. It also had a mortality rate of 95%, which seems impressive. Now, also, you got to keep in mind that the pneumonic plague was spread through the air by coughing, sneezing, and also through saliva. Now, fortunately for us today, the pneumonic plague and the bubonic plague can be treated by antibiotics if caught in time. However, the third and the most rarest form of the plague, which was just detected in China, is called the Septicemic Plague. Now, it had a mortality rate close to 100%, and even today there is no cure for this. The only reason that the two latter examples were rare to extremely rare is because they killed so quickly that you didn't have time to pass it on before you died. Now, on December 12, 2017, the health authorities in Gansu province have confirmed the death of a patient from septicemic plague, and strict control and prevention measures are being imposed to counter a possible outbreak. It goes on to say that the patient, a herder from Jikwon, Sibei, Mongolian Anonymous County, died of the septicemic plague that evolved from the bubonic plague on Tuesday afternoon. Now, this is the first reported case of plague in Gansu province since 2014, according to a warning of the health officials in Russia. However, 3 people have passed away of the plague in this same province in July of 2017. 12 people who had close contact with the patient, as well as the patient's residents in Sibei, were placed under quarantine. No abnormalities have yet been found. Now, officials also have imposed quarantine measures at Sibei's People's Hospital. China's top health authorities sent experts to Sibei to guide disease control and prevention. So we'll get on down here. And that finishes up by saying that plague and cholera are the only 2 diseases classified as a Category A infectious disease extremely dangerous in China, including strict measures for control and prevention, like immediately reporting suspected cases, keeping infected people under quarantine during treatment, sterilizing the bodies of the deceased, and cremating them. Hopefully, this isn't the beginning of a new worldwide plague outbreak. So, I just wanted to get this out to you because even though only one person has been found to have this very extremely rare and uncurable septicemic plague, it's just something to keep an eye on, because we all know what happened to Madagascar this year, much like I talked about earlier in the video, just a much more intense or just faster growth. I don't know. This year in Madagascar, it just seemed like the plague was it's over double the normal cases that you get, even close to triple, I believe. So it was just more widespread, and it spread faster than they had expected. So it's just good to keep an eye on this one, because this one you can't cure with antibiotics. There is no cure for the septicemic plague. So if for some strange reason that this became an epidemic or an outbreak, this would not be good. Now, it doesn't mean that they can't prevent this and keep it under strict control like they're trying to. So, nothing more may come of this, but I wanted to share it to get this out to you guys so you're aware of it. I get this is in China. I don't know where most of my subscribers are from, to be honest. I'm sure that you guys are from all over the world. So again, this is just to give you guys a heads up and to keep an eye on this. And if there is any more updates on this story or any more updates on the Septicemic Plague possible outbreak as well, I'll get that out to you guys. But thanks for supporting the channel and watching these videos. We're growing every single day because of you guys, and I can't thank you enough for that. But other than that, be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below, and turn on bell notifications so you get my videos as soon as they're uploaded. But I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.